Hello friends, welcome. Wonderful that you're joining in again for another session, and this time talking a bit about the true meaning of pranayama. And it's really important because pranayama is more than just some breathing exercises to make you feel good or something, or to make you relaxed, and that is it. It's something much more profound, and I will talk about it in this session. And first of all, really wonderful that you're joining in, and I get so many beautiful comments also, and I really appreciate all of that and all these likes and subscribes. It really helps us to grow this channel and to spread this knowledge into the world, and that is fantastic, so thank you. Now take a nice deep breath in before we start, because that always helps, and that is hopefully something you can do throughout the day, every now and again taking a good breath, because taking a nice slow deep breath helps to calm down a bit your nervous system, right? It helps to break a pattern of constantly thinking that we can be stuck into, or feeling in a certain way. And when we learn to really use the breath for more than just bringing air in and out of the body, but to relax also the nervous system a little bit, to relax the mind, then this becomes pranayama. And these beautiful ancient techniques, there are many different types of techniques. Some of them really help to stimulate, to cleanse, to, let's say, to unblock the nervous system, the energetic system, and other techniques really helps to harmonize and calm down and slow down everything. And I've created that Breath is Life course. I would highly recommend to check out that course and to learn all these techniques. Now, it's good to understand some things about what do we try to achieve when we practice pranayama. We all have energy in the body. I've talked a lot about that before. The energy to move the body. It's my body, so I can move my own body. If I want to lift this finger, I do that. If I want to walk, I can do that. I can control this body. I can control, in a way, this energy with which I'm moving my body to move in this world. However, there's also on a more subtler level some energy that is being used. And that is, for example, my mind. My mind, every thought, these neurons firing together, all these electric impulses in the brain. This is for many people something that they cannot control. However, it is your mind, right? It is your emotional system. But very few people are really able to also control this. So it's a little bit like if the body would just start making strange moves, or just suddenly start punching somebody, or suddenly start maybe kissing someone, and without your control. If that is completely out of your control, then you would think, well, maybe that person should learn to control their body a little bit more. The same for the mind. If the mind starts to wander off to all these thoughts about the future, or going through the past, about all these bad things that he or she might have experienced, and going through that again and again, and creating negative emotions, without it being under control, this will really create a lot of suffering in a way, right? So it's learning how you can start to control also the flow of energy, those neurons and the electric signals, the flow of energy in your whole body, in your whole brain, in your whole emotional system as well. And it's really hard to control your mind just by thinking, okay, now, for example, I'm gonna stop thinking. I'm gonna stop thinking, I'm gonna stop. It's not gonna work. Maybe you've tried it when you try meditation, you sit down and you close your eyes, and so many thoughts are happening. Because that is the nature of your mind, to keep producing thoughts, to keep analyzing things, to find solutions, all these things. And for a lot of people, meditation can then become something really frustrating, because they try to sit in calmness and peace, and they want to feel peace, but it's not happening, because the mind is constantly overthinking, the emotional system constantly giving off emotions of feeling maybe anxiety, maybe tension, maybe anger, sadness, all these things. So the question then, how can you start to control this? Now, through the breathing, as I've also mentioned in a lot of other sessions, through the breathing you can start to control your nervous system, your emotional system, your mind, by doing these different breathing techniques. And the more you do these, the more you become really master of your own mind, master of your own nervous system. And this is something essential if you want to deepen your practice of meditation, of yoga, all these things. It's really important that you learn to start working with your own energies. And for a lot of people, you still don't really follow when I say energy. Energy is life, right? You are able to move, that's energy. Every thought, every emotion, that's energy. Learn to control that flow of energy by practicing pranayama. And eventually, when you start to master more and more the art of pranayama, it's not that the techniques become more difficult or you start to do the techniques more strong and more powerful. No, actually it's the opposite. You start to do them more and more slow, more and more calm. And by doing that, you start to, in a way, almost disconnect your consciousness from your body and from your states of mind. So you become able to observe your own mind. And even if the mind is still a little bit restless, you are not going to be, let's say, kidnapped by the thoughts or really controlled by the thoughts, but you're able to watch the thought go like, okay, that's a thought. So for example, suddenly you're sitting, trying to meditate, you try to keep your awareness here and now, and all of a sudden the thought comes up, this is really good, I should do this more often. Okay, that's a nice thought, but you start to go with the thought. It's really good, I should do it more often. Yes, but I have so little time because my work, I still have to do a lot of things. Oops, there goes another thought in reaction of that first thought. And the reaction of that thought would be again, like, yeah, my boss, I don't really like him, I should ask him a raise, but I was in conflict with him last week, and all these thoughts, they start to follow up that thought. And as you can see, my hand here, that awareness starts to move away from the present moment. You start to be sucked away, or let's say almost kidnapped into a state of illusion, into all these thoughts. So your awareness is not present anymore. Your awareness is now with a whole series of never-ending thoughts. So the key is to keep bringing your awareness back, and also with the breathing, to keep your awareness with the breathing. And if you start to really master this, you become able to even observe your own breath and do it so gentle, so soft, so slow, that you recognize like, hey, I am not really breathing. It's life breathing. When you sleep, do you control your breath? No, right? The whole day through. Life, your body, this intelligence within you is doing the breathing for you. But you become able to really observe that and be like, I have a body. I am not only my body, I have a body. I have a mind which is constantly thinking. I have an emotional system. And by doing so, you start to identify yourself not so much with the thoughts and want to solve them, but more with your pure consciousness, that you're able to watch your own mind and body with this state of pure consciousness. And this state of, let's say, pure consciousness, your true self, is already in deep peace, is already accepting, is already kind, does already feel the connection with the greater consciousness that we are part of. So you are able to connect more with that true self and be like, yes, I have a body, I have a mind. I can start to also not to be so much, let's say, intertwined with all these things and feeling you have to fix everything or fix this reality, but that you feel you can just completely be. And the more you can start to do this, let's say the deeper your awareness will go towards that source of pure being, to feel that great, it becomes a bit more esoterical now for some of you, but this great infinite connection, this infinite spaciousness of life, of God, of creation. And when we start to realize that, we realize what we truly are. It's more than just this physical body, more than just flesh and bones, more than just our possessions. We are, in essence, the pure light of life, of consciousness, right? And when we connect with that, when we really feel this, really understand this, then a whole new way of living start to open up. We really stop worrying about so many things that we would normally worry about. We stop becoming so selfish just to want things for ourselves. We become more open, we feel love, we see connection in everything and everyone. And this is a beautiful state of being, beautiful state of living. So hopefully you can really take time every day to do this, right? To practice these techniques. Again, take a nice deep breath. It's good to keep your brain oxygenated while we're doing talks like this. Good. So in the pranayama techniques, the prana is, let's say, the life energy, all this energy that's flowing through you. The yama is to learn to control this. And ayama means to also expand it. So when we start to learn to more control our own energies, our own mind, our own emotional system, all these things, we start to become able to not only harmonize and balance it, but we also start to lengthen, to expand the breath, to make the breathing more slow, more calm. And by doing so, we expand our consciousness as well. And it's a bit like I said before, that you become more conscious of a, let's say, a deeper reality within, but you also become more in daily life, more aware of your surroundings, more aware of other people, more aware of other, let's say, other layers of this reality that are also constantly happening. A lot of people go through life almost blinded by the mind, which is constantly labeling everything, already knowing what is what. Instead of seeing a beautiful tree, it's just what they see is a label that's a tree, but not this tree, right? Or missing the beauty of the flowers, or missing the beauty of architecture, missing all these beautiful layers of life, but also missing the ability to see the connection in everything. And that's why it is so important to really start practicing these techniques, right? So what we are going to do now is a short session, but hopefully you can keep practicing every day and learn deeper in these techniques by doing one of my courses. But to first just become able to become aware of this prana, this life energy which is flowing through you. And it's important to just become aware without judging. So if there's a lot of thoughts happening, it's not like, so many thoughts, it's not good. Or I should control it. Or I feel sad, I should feel happy. No should. Just being for some time, becoming aware. Then with some breathing, learning to balance everything out, to calm everything down. Okay, good friends. I hope you can really join in and not just watch, because doing something really gives you the experience of it. As they say, a gram of real practice, a gram of real experience of something is worth thousands of kilos of theory about it, right? So learn to do this. Shake everything loose a bit. Roll the shoulders. Roll the neck. Just to open up a bit, okay? Now come into a sitting position. You can sit on a chair, you can sit on your knees, as long as the spine is nice and straight. Let's place the hands on top of each other. Take a couple of calm, deep breaths. We breathe in through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth. It's all good. make a little scan through the body. Relax the face a bit more. Relax the arms, the hands. Like you come into a sitting position with a bit of kind, relaxed awareness. And you know you have a body. The question is, can you really feel your body? There's a constant flow of energy through the nervous system, right? You can feel the fingers, you can feel the legs, the knees, the arms, like that going through the whole body, and recognizing your body is alive. You can feel it. It's a body of energy. Learn to kindly observe your state of body, whether the body feels very relaxed or whether it's very restless, whether it's tensed. It's all good. It's your state of energy in the body that you currently have. Learn to first just observe and accept it. Now, as you have your eyes closed, your eyes are still functioning. It's like you take a look within, you take a look at your own flow of energy within, so to say, right? So if you notice there is a lot of thoughts maybe happening, or you have a lot of visualizations, a lot of ideas in your head, or images, that's all a flow of energy through the brain, right? If you feel your eyes are moving a lot. So just taking a look within and recognize without any judgment, what is your state of mind at the moment? What is your state of energy within at the moment? Like you smile a bit at it, like, that's how I feel. That's okay. Let's take this a little bit deeper. Become aware how you just experience this moment, how you feel in general. And again, without trying to change it, without judging it. Maybe you have an uplifted feeling, maybe a bit sad, maybe restless, frustrated. It's all good. But again, like you observe your own state of being, it's okay. It's okay. Beautiful. So now we have connected with our state of body, our state of mind, our whole state of energy within. Let's connect our breathing with this. Very slowly breathe from the belly up to the heart, up to the chest. Hold it in for a little moment, make a smile. And on the exhalation, loosen up, let go. Like you let go of your fingers, your face, etc. Again, breathing in slowly, not so deep. Hold. Exhale, let go, expand, release. And like this, keep breathing, nice and calm. Like you're smoothing out your own energetic system. And make your breathing more than just moving air. Feel really with full awareness how the breath flows in, how you gently expand very softly, and how you release everything with the breath out. And if there's still a bit of impatience, a bit of restlessness, learn to smile at that state of restlessness within. Like, I can work with this, it's okay. Now let's smoothen out and lengthen and expand the breath. Make it less deep, but make it more long. Like you breathe in. If you want, you can count maybe for about 8 seconds, really slow. You hold it for 4 and you exhale for 12 seconds. You should not feel out of breath. If you feel out of breath, breathe a bit faster. All good. But start to breathe as slow as you comfortably can. And friends, even more softer. I'm sure you can loosen up a little bit more. Even less control, maybe even letting go completely of control of your breath. Letting go the physical body, letting go of the breath, just letting everything happen, letting life happen. It's all good. It's all okay. And like this for some time, recognizing the space within, the space of life. Letting life happen for a moment in that spaciousness. It's all okay, it's all good. Just being, just sitting, just breathing. It's all good. Now let's take the last couple of very calm breaths. One more time, connect with some a bit more controlled, very soft breathing, like you breathe a little smile from the belly to the heart to the chest. You hold for a little moment. On the exhalation, you spread that good vibe out into your whole body, into your whole mind, into your whole being. Like you're reprogramming your own physical, mental, and emotional body. Wonderful. Now feel free to stay seated a little bit longer or start to move a bit the fingers. Move the body as you like. Do you notice how everything is a bit more balanced? A bit more calm. Let's rub the hands together, make them nice and warm, and placing a hand on the belly, a hand on the heart. And one more time, really breathing from the belly, state of maybe gratitude, like wonderful, I can do these techniques. Thank you. Up to the heart, a little smile of complete acceptance, of kindness. You breathe out and you spread out with good energy into your whole being. Wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more time, rubbing the hands together. Give your face a little massage, your head going like that over the whole body. You spread some good vibes, some kind attention over your whole body. Beautiful. Friends, may all be blessed with peace, with love, with wisdom. And hopefully, techniques like this will become common knowledge, right? We learn so much about how to control the physical world, but we know so little about how to control more the inner world, how to give that a bit more shape, how to, let's say, garden the inner world to make it flourish, to make it flower. And hopefully this is something you can really start doing and create a beautiful mind, create a beautiful open heart. And you will see that all other aspects in your life will start to also become more beautiful. Your state of heart, your state of mind will reflect back in your whole state of life as well. So hopefully you can really do that. Friends, lots of peace, lots of love, lots of wisdom. If you want to learn more, go to the Yogalap with LAP, yogalap.com website, and you can find a lot of beautiful free content there as well, and courses. And together we will make a beautiful world, right? With beautiful minds and beautiful hearts. Peace and love. Hello friends, great to see that you're interested in doing this course. In 7 days you can change so much of your habitual patterns, and you can learn some essential breathing, movement and meditation techniques that you can apply in your daily life. Whether you're in the office, whether you're in the bus, whether you're on a beautiful beach, everywhere you can apply some of these techniques to connect with the moment, to bring inner peace, joy and connectedness in your life. So enjoy this wonderful course. I wish you peace and blessings. The Life Awareness Essentials course is a complete 7-day training program to master the essential techniques to get empowered, healthy, and live a fulfilled and joyful life. In this course, we have combined the most effective movement, breathing, and meditation methods. And in just 7 days, you will master these techniques to train mind and body and drastically change your habit patterns into more wholesome ones. This course consists of 27 video lectures and mind and body training videos, guided breathing and mind training sessions, 2 brain enhancing audio sessions for deep relaxation and deep sleep, guidance for a healthy diet and healthy living, daily journaling assignments to get clear what is blocking you in your life to live the life you truly want, and how to realize this and how to create more wholesome habit patterns. A complete mind and body training program to awaken your full potential.